You guys read the title right. Modern Warfare 3 is officially confirmed. So yesterday afternoon, they ended up just kind of randomly dropping a teaser for the game. They didn't announce it beforehand, being like, hey, there's going to be a teaser going live at this time on the Twitter or anything. No, they literally just randomly dropped it on YouTube, and I'm not complaining. Sometimes it's nice when we get these companies still just kind of randomly throwing stuff at us like that. Nowadays, it seems like they're always announcing stuff beforehand or having like these massive lead-ups to these teasers and these trailers, but like I said yesterday, they literally just randomly dropped it. It was about 45 seconds long, and there wasn't anything too huge in there. I mean, they did show us the release date, which is going to be November 10th. Another thing worth noting is that most of the Modern Warfare games, the color scheme is usually more like green oriented. Like, you know, in the Modern Warfare 2 logo, how the number 2 is green. Well, from what we've seen so far, it seems like this one's actually going to have more of a red color scheme, which is pretty interesting. There's never been a Modern Warfare game, let alone any Infinity Ward game that I can think of that had a red color scheme before. That's always been more of a Black Ops thing, if anything. Black Ops always kind of had more of that like orangish color scheme up until Black Ops Cold War, where they started kind of leaning more on like the red color scheme, and it seems like Modern Warfare 3 is going to be adapting that. We did also kind of get like a half reveal of Makarov. Not really. You kind of had to like pause the video, zoom in on it, and do like a bunch of like photo effect stuff to even be able to see it. So we kind of technically got a reveal of Makarov, sort of, kind of, not really. And then inside of the teaser, they also showed a phone number, which if I remember correctly off the top of my head, it's 202-918-3022. But basically, you text that number and you put ready, and then as soon as you send that, they'll reply back with a bunch of stuff. You know, you just kind of follow their instructions, and then it'll end up sending you a teaser for where we believe the Modern Warfare 3 reveal event is going to be taking place. It looks like it's going to be like the Dome area in Al Mazrah. I did it earlier this morning just because I wanted to be able to have that on my phone just to say like, yeah, I was there, I did the thing. I don't know if there's going to be any more texts that they're going to be sending out. Again, I already texted them, and you know, I'm kind of signed up for like their automated messages, so we might get more text for that. Obviously, since I'm kind of like signed up for the automated messages now I'll be able to like let you guys know. Also, there were some streamers and content creators that got like some sort of package, made them do some like missions or something like that in Warzone, and through that it ended up revealing that slide canceling is going to be coming back to the game, which honestly, I couldn't care less about that. I kind of actually hate slide canceling. I don't have like an inherent issue with the like movement itself of slide canceling. I just hate how obnoxious it is when you're playing against players in multiplayer that are doing that stuff. In Warzone, whatever, but in multiplayer when people are just slide canceling around the map the whole time and being really obnoxious with their movement, it makes it feel like Fortnite more than Call of Duty. I'm sorry, but when it comes to movement in Call of Duty, the original games are still king. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, the original Modern Warfare 2. Don't get me wrong, I like sliding, and like it's cool that it's in the game and all that, but if it's gonna be in the game, I just like when it's more like Call of Duty Ghosts, or more like how it is in Modern Warfare 2, where you just slide and that's that. Like when people start like slide canceling and bunny hopping and doing all this stuff, it's like, dog, are we even playing Call of Duty anymore? Go play Fortnite if you're gonna jump around like an obnoxious little brat. Okay. I love calling in VTOLs on shipment. There is literally nothing that annoys people more. I'm pretty sure that's everything that's been officially confirmed at this point. Again, it was only like a 40-second teaser, but now that I think about it, you know, we did get a decent stuff confirmed out of this, just that 40-second teaser, and then the things that were sent out to the different content creators. Unfortunately, Activision doesn't even know I exist, so your boy didn't get anything sent to him. I've been pretty consistent. I've been making a lot of Call of Duty content this year, but nope, they still don't want to hook me up with anything special. It's alright, we'll stay on the grind. One day we'll have our own skin in the bundle shop. If I could ever get my own Call of Duty skin, I would want it to be modeled after like the channel mascot, Buff Asian Boy, where it's like, you know, some Asian dude with the red hair, kind of has like the anime aesthetic, like a red and black outfit. I'd want there to be tracers on the guns too, so that every time that you like use that weapon blueprint and you shoot somebody, when they die, like the channel mascot, like the profile, like a PNG of the image shows up over somebody's corpse. I'm super excited for Modern Warfare 3 though. Like Modern Warfare 2, this game has been absolutely fantastic, don't get me wrong, but it's getting to that point in the year where like normally I'd be getting ready to get excited for the next Call of Duty anyway, and originally we were not gonna be going through the typical COD cycle, because if you remember, Activision even said at the beginning of the year that yeah, this is gonna be a 2-year Call of Duty, but now that Modern Warfare 3 has been officially confirmed, yeah, I'm just kind of falling back into the old COD cycle of I'm getting like really excited for this next Call of Duty. It's pretty funny because if you remember back to the difference between Modern Warfare 2 and the original Modern Warfare 3, it was one of those things where like Modern Warfare 3, while yes, it was a new game, at the same time, was it really? Like, yeah, it was a new game and it had its own campaign, its own multiplayer, its own spec ops and survival modes and all that, but like at its core, the way that the game felt to play, it was essentially just Modern Warfare 2, but slightly upgraded, and funnily enough, that's how it's shaping up to be for this year as well. Modern Warfare 3 is literally just going to be Modern Warfare 2, but slightly upgraded. Like, yes, it's going to have its own maps. Yes, it'll have its own weapons and its campaign and its own spec ops and all that. Yes, it'll be integrated with Warzone, but at its core, from what I'm hearing and from the little that we know, it's seeming like it's literally just gonna be Modern Warfare 2, but slightly upgraded. And hey, I'm not complaining about that at all, as I've been saying throughout this video. I really like how Modern Warfare 2 feels to play. Personally, I wish that all the slide canceling, bunny hopping, try-hard, obnoxious playstyle stuff would be left out of the game, but hey, I mean, I ain't complaining. It's their game to make. And at the end of the day, from what we know, I'm pretty sure that Sledgehammer has actually been making the priority of this game. Like, they've been the primary developer on this game. I may be wrong about that. I think it might be like the original Modern Warfare 3, where it's kind of been like half and half Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward. I might be wrong though. It might have been primarily Infinity Ward, or it might have primarily been Sledgehammer. But the only reason I bring that up is because, I mean, it's no secret. I absolutely love Call of Duty Vanguard, and I love the way that that game felt to play because, like, you know, there's a couple different kind of Call of Duties, right? You got your fast-paced, more arcadey ones like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Call of Duty Vanguard especially. Vanguard was like really fast compared to some of the other ones in recent years like Modern Warfare. And in that context, like, I wouldn't mind if the movement would get a little bit more crazy because, like, in a slower paced game like this, when you have all the slide canceling, bunny hopping BS, it just kind of clashes with the tone of the game. But if you have a game like Call of Duty Vanguard where it's already fast as is, put all the stuff in the game that you want. Slide canceling, reload canceling, bunny hopping, whatever. It's already a fast-paced arcade game as is. The only reason that I bring up the fact that Sledgehammer, from what we know, has been, like, developing a pretty big portion of this game is because if it may end up feeling like Call of Duty Vanguard, which I am all about, because that would mean that not only would it be like a slightly upgraded version of Modern Warfare 2, it would also be a slightly faster version of Modern Warfare 2. And while I don't have a preference either way, you, like I said, at this point, you kind of have like two different kinds of Call of Duty games. We have the more grounded, slow, realistic ones like Modern Warfare 1 and 2, and then we have the more fast-paced arcade ones like Call of Duty Vanguard and Cold War and such. So this may end up actually falling more on the Vanguard spectrum, though there were some newbies that were kind of complaining about the speed, so I'm sure it's probably going to be more in a middle ground between like Vanguard and where Modern Warfare 2 is right now. I ended up playing ranked play for the first time. As you guys can see, I'm ranked 5. I only played enough so I could get the skins because I've been wanting these skins all year, and I honestly had no idea how to unlock them. All I had to do was play a couple matches of ranked play. But it's genuinely crazy just how much progression and how many unlockables are locked behind ranked play. Like, when you come over here, we got this Big Brain Plays Weapon Charm, and you only have to get like 25, if you want to complete like every challenge over here for Season 5 to unlock everything, you do have to get like a total of 100 wins, which would take a while, but you do get this pretty decent-ish looking camo. But to get some of this cooler stuff, like the Big Brain Plays Charm, you only have to get like 25 wins, and then to get this pretty cool looking variant of the TAC 56, you only need to get like 10 wins there. Right now I'm only in bronze, but if you work your way up to like gold, silver, you don't really get anything too special, but once you work your way all the way up to gold, then you start getting even more variants of these skins, which I really wanted to go for this gold one, because at the very least, I feel like I'm capable of reaching gold. I might be able to hit platinum if I try, but I don't know if I could stand a chance against some of the sweatier like diamond or crimson players, which Crimson is my absolute favorite out of any of these. I would rock these like there's no tomorrow. Iridescent also actually looks really good. Now I'm not sure. Between Iridescent and Crimson, both of these look really good. Beyond that, the next thing would be going all the way up to top 250, and yeah, there's no way that I'm going to be doing that. Man, look at this camo. If it was animated, it would actually be better than Orion. Oh, the top 250 camo was animated. Oh god, that looks so good. If only this was animated, I swear, it would literally be the best camo in the game. Platinum, it's funny, there's two different versions of Platinum in this game. You got typical Platinum that you get for doing all the long shots, then you got ranked platinum, and then this is ranked gold, which, yeah, I think I still prefer the normal gold in the game, but this looks somewhat decent. I've been debating grinding this out, but the amount of wins that it would take to get all the way up to gold, let alone like even silver, I don't know. I'm more of like a core Call of Duty player. I'm cool with my basic, chill, like laid back 6v6, 10v10 type stuff. I won't lie though, when I'm in the mood for it, like, yeah, ranked is actually a lot of fun. Like, ranked Call of Duty is a completely different game from normal Call of Duty. I'm just gonna say that right now, and I don't know which one I prefer. I think I prefer the more laid back stuff, but I mean, ranked is still really fun. It really just comes down to what mood you're in, but if you haven't played ranked before, yeah, it's like an entirely different game, but it's a lot of fun. I refuse to put a mic on to play though, so I don't think I'm ever gonna be leaving bronze. But anyways, yeah, that's it really. I just kind of wanted to talk about the new stuff, Modern Warfare 3 being officially confirmed. Now I'd love to hear from you guys. Are you guys excited for the new game? Do you have any like theories or speculative stuff about what the game's gonna have? Originally, Modern Warfare 2 is supposed to be getting like a year 2 DLC with like a bunch of original MW2 maps, so I'm kind of thinking those might go into MW3. I don't know. Whatever your guys' thoughts are on all this, just let me know down in the comments. I'd love to get that conversation going with you guys. But anyway, as always, a massive shout out and thank you to all the patrons and channel members. Thank you to all of you in the low baller tier, and an even bigger shout out and thank you to all of you in the big baller tier, Mellow Asking and Big Daddy Matty, and the biggest shout out and thank you to all of you in the G tier, Ryan Vengeance and Little Cheese Girl. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.